What's up, guys? Back again to the channel. So today, April 25th, 5 years ago, in 2019, my favorite movie of all time, the movie that I think is the greatest comic book movie of all time, came out 5 years ago today. And that movie is Avengers Endgame. I think this movie is a masterpiece. I'll never forget the feeling I had leaving the theater, the bittersweetness, the emotion, the anticipation leading up to that movie was just something undefeated that we will never feel again. We will feel something like that for Secret Wars, I'm saying, but that's mostly for the multiverse, I'm saying. Which that excitement is gonna be, like, I'm pretty sure the same level, but Avengers Endgame was just different. It was the ending to a 10-year journey, the Infinity Saga. It started with Iron Man 2008 with an idea to bring together heroes. I'm going to go into detail why this movie means so much to me. And how I explain this, how this means to me, I have to go back to the first Avengers movie. Avengers 2012. Which I'm not going to get too much in, because I do want to save that for May 4th. That's when the movie premiered in 2012, when I first saw the movie in theaters. So yeah, let me just get right off the bat, okay? So let me go a little bit lightly on this so I can save the rest for May 4th. So, my super idea was always to see heroes together. I always loved seeing heroes team up together. So, when I was young, when I was 6 or 7 years old, I saw The Avengers in theaters. That was my first big level movie experience ever. That was my second time going to theaters. My first time going to theaters was seeing the Easter movie Hop, but like, you know what I'm saying, I was a bit too young to understand that movie. I was just there, you know what I'm saying, just watching it. But Avengers 2012 changed my life. And I saw it. I watched the MCU before, but I watched it at home. Like, I watched Captain America: The First Avenger, I watched Iron Man, I watched Thor, I watched Incredible Hulk. But I was a bit too young to understand that they were gonna unite. But I knew they were all Marvel characters. So I remember seeing on that big screen, I remember seeing my little self saw 6 heroes unite to save their world, to save their universe. It shocked me, but in a great way. My little self, like I was a fan of Marvel before that. Before that, seeing heroes united was Spider-Man 3. Harry Osborn and Spider-Man teaming up to fight Venom and Sandman. And then you obviously had people like the X-Men and like the Fantastic Four, but that was just kind of different. They're always meant to be together. They're always meant to be together. You know what I'm saying? Like you always, like, yeah, if you have an X-Men movie, you're always gonna have them together. If you have a Fantastic Four movie, they're always gonna be together. They're come in pair. You know what I'm saying? It's like Batman and Robin. Like, it wouldn't be like, oh my god, like they're in the same movie together. Like, because they're Batman and Robin, they're meant to be together. But the way the Avengers was just created, I love seeing heroes united. So after seeing the first Avengers movie, I was like, yo, I need more of this. I need Spider-Man joining the team. I need Wolverine joining the team. At the time, I didn't know about the rights about the movies. I just didn't care. I want to see War Machine. I want to see Spider-Man. I want to see Wolverine. I want to see all the heroes uniting. The Fantastic Four, everybody uniting. And then I remember throughout the MCU, we were getting more and more heroes. We were getting the Guardians, we were getting Ant-Man, we were getting Doctor Strange, we got Black Panther, we got, you know what I'm saying, more and more heroes. And we're gonna be like, oh my god, I just want the movie where they all just unite already. I just want them to be united already. And we got Avengers Infinity War, which is my second favorite movie of all time, because number 1 is Endgame, which I'm gonna get more into. But then Avengers Endgame, it was just, it is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Seeing that movie in theaters is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Funny enough, I saw the movie yesterday, 5 years ago. I saw it that Thursday, opening night, and that experience was just crazy. It was crazy, but it was so much to like take in that I skipped school that Friday because it was just, I seen it late at night and it was just so much to handle. Like I was thinking about it so much, and then I went to sleep, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not going to school. I need to think about everything that just happened. And this movie, we saw all these heroes unite at the end. But that isn't 100% why this is my favorite movie of all time. That movie, that final battle is one of the greatest comic book movie scenes ever in cinematic history, ever. But what I loved about this movie, is great storytelling. And I loved how some of the Avengers got snapped away. I loved how in this movie, Avengers Endgame, they reverted back to the OG6, but at the same time had other characters like War Machine, Nebula, Rocket Raccoon and stuff like that, and Scott Lang and stuff like that. But they really stood true to the Avengers, the OG6. They reverted back to them, and it was bittersweet because you just knew this is the last time we were gonna see the OG6 Avengers together. And this movie, it is just, I can go on and on about how much I love this movie and the details and stuff like that. Like, I love this movie. I find this movie the definition of a perfect comic book movie, in my opinion. This is my opinion. You guys have your opinions, but people say The Dark Knight is a perfect comic book movie. I think it's a perfect movie, but I wouldn't 100% say a comic book movie, because I think Avengers Endgame is the definition of evening the epicness, the big CGI fights, the big superpower stuff, but at the same time, the great storytelling. You literally had the Avengers going through it. They literally lost half of the world. They just took the biggest loss the Avengers have ever taken, and they took a break. The loss got hard to them. You see Thor go through a depressing time. You see the Hulk revert back to his smartness, created Professor Hulk. You see Captain America trying to continue to be the leader that he is for the remaining people of the world, but he's still trying to hold on to the hope. You see Natasha trying to hang on to the new world. You see Tony he's living with the guilt, but he's trying to hang on there. He has Morgan, you know what I'm saying, and Pepper, you know what I'm saying. And Clint Barton, his entire family was snapped away from Thanos' snap. And he went on, it broke him. So then he became the Ronin and was basically on a rampage, just killing like bad people, you know what I'm saying? But then you realize how much of a toll, how much it means to them to just, you know what, we have a second chance. Let's unite. Let's go back in time and get the Infinity Stones back. And yeah, guys, it was just great storytelling, and this movie's a masterpiece, and it's an experience I will never forget. Like I always say, when Captain America lifted up that hammer, I got up from my seat as if it was a sports event, and my reaction was Thor's reaction. I knew it. I remember 2015, when we saw that TV spot of Captain America almost lifting Thor's hammer. I said I knew it from that spot. I knew he could do it. And when that time came, that portal scene is just so iconic. And you guys seen my figure collection. It is literally based off of the final battle of Avengers Endgame. Like I based my collection off like these are the heroes that the whole world is depending on to save the whole universe. And you know what I'm saying, that's how the final battle of Avengers Endgame, how they have the camera moving to all the heroes united. That's how I have my collections. All the heroes just united, from the Eternals, Miguel O'Hara, the Wakandans, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, the Young Avengers, the Avengers, you know what I'm saying, more Avengers, the Defenders, you know what I'm saying, you had the Thunderbolts, and then you had the Midnight Suns, and then you have the Asgardians, and then the Guardians of the Galaxy, and then yeah, you just have all these heroes just united, man. That's how I based off my collection. And this movie means so much to me. I love this movie. It means everything to me. And guys, like I said, I love to see heroes united together. I love to see heroes united together, working together, and that is why I can't wait for Avengers Secret Wars, because I do hope Steve Rogers, Natasha Romanoff, and Iron Man do return in Avengers Secret Wars. All three of their endings were beautiful, great. Natasha Romanoff made the ultimate sacrifice for the Soul Stone, and it was bittersweet. It was sad to see Natasha Romanoff die like that, you know what I'm saying? But she made the ultimate sacrifice. And to see Tony Stark say, "I am Iron Man," the iconic line, another ultimate sacrifice. It was bittersweet. It was so sad. The funeral scene literally had me in tears. Like it was so sad. And then to see my hero, my favorite character of all time, Steve Rogers, Captain America, see him finally get the happy ending that he deserved. He long deserved. The happy ending with Peggy Carter. He deserved that ending. And it was just beautiful. And then seeing him hand off the shield to Sam Wilson, who is now the new Captain America. This movie, Endgame, just has so much in it, but it's such a masterpiece. And I feel like it also has a message in the movie where don't let your failures define who you are. And I'm saying the Avengers, they failed in Infinity War, but they did not allow that to become their full reality. When they had their chance, they went back in time. They changed it. They fought. They stood and they fought and they sacrificed their lives to save their world. And it was just beautiful. Like I said, I can go on and on and on about how much this movie means to me, but I'm already on like 12-minute mark. Yeah, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Please let me know what was your experience during Avengers Endgame. I love to hear the experience. I love to hear how much the movie meant to you guys. I love seeing all the videos of people's reaction in theaters. It brings tears to my eyes. It's like I was there yelling also. Not probably specifically in the video, I mean, who knows, but I was also me yelling in the theater. It just brings back, it's like nostalgia memories. But yeah, guys, Avengers Endgame is a movie I will never forget. It will live on with me forever. And there's a big part of me that wants to like watch it right now before I go to bed. But you know, it's such a masterpiece. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys can, please smash the like button. Please subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to stay up to date with all my new videos. Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, guys, peace and take care.